Hey guys, how you doing? All right, you have to be prepared to receive what you're manifesting. Preparation is the secret. To get anything in life, you got to be ready for it, man. If you're not ready for it, when it comes, how are you going to handle it? Also, if you're not ready for it, it's not going to come to you because it's inanimate. It has consciousness. So if you want money, you're prepared. You have the invitation set for money to come into your life. You want the lottery jackpot? Are you prepared? Or do you have the invitation for you to receive the lottery jackpot? What about relationships? You want to have that soulmate, that special person? Are you prepared to invite that person into your life? What about your health? Are you prepared? Most people don't even know what preparation is. When you say prepare for it, it goes one ear through the other. But do you know what preparation is? Do you know what the science of preparing? Let me break it down to you, for you. Okay? So you could get what it is to be prepared. Let's use the lottery. Everyone wants to manifest and win a lottery jackpot. They want to change their life. They want that instant success. They want that financial freedom, which you deserve it. By all means, you can manifest the lottery. I teach you, I show you how to do it. You can do that because you know how reality works. But are they prepared? Someone say, yeah, I'm prepared. Well, okay. Let's see if you're prepared. Do you already have your tax attorney set up? Tax lawyer? Okay. Do you already have your financial accountant thing set up? Do you have where you're going to live, a relocation? Do you have the people that you're going to have to cut off from leeching on you? Okay, how about your mindset? Is your mindset prepared to win? Are you prepared to welcome the good and the bad of winning the lottery? The good with all the money, the bad is people attempting to scam you, family trying to leech off of you. Are you prepared for that stuff? Do you welcome that stuff? How about preparation? How about your mindset? Is your mindset in a state of acceptance? Do you fear having lots of money that will attract the wrong crowd and all that stuff? That's not prepared, my friends. How about money? Are you prepared for money to come into your life? How do you treat money? Do you see money as stagnant? Do you see money as infinite? Or do you see money as finite? Do you see money as you're trying to figure out how? Do you see the current circumstances? Do you feel like you deserve it? Are you prepared by being able and open to know that it's all yours, you're a part of it? Are you prepared? How about relationships? Do you love yourself? Do you even know what it means to love yourself? Are you comfortable with yourself? Meaning that, do you get intimidated? Do you get down when you see other couples together? Does it make you sad and depressed that you don't have that? Then you're not going to attract the right partner because you're not prepared. Can you take yourself out to dinner by yourself? Can you enjoy a movie with yourself, by yourself? When you get a partner? How about your health? Are prepared to become healthy again? Can you see yourself vibrant? Do you talk to your cells? Do you see the optimism? These are things you must know and you must have ready to manifest, to get things. You know, you'll be able to manifest all of these things even if you're not prepared. Okay, I'm just gonna make it clear to you. So even if you're not prepared, you're gonna still manifest them because you command the field. But here's the problem. They're not gonna last. If you're not prepared, what you get is gonna be a fleeting moment of existence. It will come and it will leave you. If you are prepared, it will stay into your presence and stay in the house. It's like when you invite someone to come over, they stay. If you're not prepared, they're going to pass through you, man. Why is that? Well, let me break it down to you. Remember this. In order for you to change your life and to have all your wishes and your deepest desires, you must make yourself light. Light. Yes, light. You have to be your system, your mind, your consciousness, your body, your nervous system have to be light. You're not going to manifest with dead weight. And I'm talking about weight, I'm talking emotional weight. Most of this is emotional. So here's the first step that you must do right now, today, to start to change your life. You must forgive 3 kinds of people right now. If you can't forgive these people, you're still going to get what you want. Because again, I'll repeat it, you command the field. The field will pick up on your vibration. That's fine, you're going to get it. But I'm going to tell you, you are not going to sustain it. You will not keep it. Are you following me? Okay. So if you got ego, if you got pride, it's going to hurt you. So let me give you the 3 kinds of people you must forgive right now. And you better find a way to forgive them, and you can tell your mind, subconscious, anything that will work, it will work. You can recode it, tell a different story, it all works because it's logical. Here we go. Number 1, first kind of individuals you must forgive is your parents. If your parents did something wrong, you have to forgive your parents. Now you're going to be light. That's an emotional trauma that's lifted. Now your cells can vibrate more. Now you invite what you want to stay in. But key point, listen guys, you got to do all 3. It's not, oh Mark, I can do 2 out of 3. I'll do 1 out of 3. It's not going to work that way. The field works with harmony. So here we go. Forgive your parents. Number 2, forgive any person that ever done any wrong to you, whether injustice or whatever. And you know yours right. Don't care. Forgive them. Number 3, yourself. You have to forgive yourself. If you can't forgive your parents, if you can't forgive the people who done wrong against you, if you hate your haters, anybody, if you can't forgive your own self, I'm telling you right now, yes, you will manifest a lot of money, you will manifest relationships, you will manifest health, but they are going to be temporary. They are going to revert back to their natural state of incoherence and disharmony. Everything is a self-correcting code. The field will go back to what it remembers the most. So there's 2 choices. Take the risk and get what you want without forgiving them, but I'm telling you, you're going to lose it all again. Do the work, forgive, receive, enjoy, consistency. All right? Is there any science to this stuff that I'm telling you? Well, if you know anything about Mark and how Mark teaches, the one thing that Mark always teaches and brings, Mark brings his receipts with him when he teaches. Mark loves to apply neuroscience, psychology, quantum physics. I love to bring all of that in to tie everything that I teach you, because it can be proven. You know, I don't like to be the guy that says it's a hearsay guy. Oh, this guy said this guy said that. I don't like to be that. I'm that guy that you can go check it out, man. That's the receipts, man. Listen, I got to tell you something, right? If you're someone in spirituality and you find a teacher or someone that resonates with you, let me give you some advice. You have to make sure that whoever you're following, they have receipts. They not only speak what they teach, they embody it. They live it. They are it. Okay? That's the only way you're going to ever reach your full potential. You can't follow anybody that just talk a good game and they don't have anything to back it up. That's the nugget for the day. All right, so let's bring the receipts out and show you something very, very powerful. All right, let's begin. Let's do some quantum physics. Make it so simple for you to understand everything I just said to you. Let's tie it all up in one simple thing. By the way, that's my gift. My gift is the ability to make complex things become so simple for you. So check this out. Here I'm going to show you how forgiving people, how being prepared can tie into quantum physics and make you manifest everything so simple, right? Can this guy do this? How is he going to be able to do this? Well, I'm going to do it right now. Here we go. So everyone knows what a particle is, right? The particle is an atom, a proton, an electron, right? That's a particle. We know that. Y'all know that particles generate physical reality. Are we agreeing on that? Everyone knows that, right? That's science 101. From a particle, electron, boson, neutron, proton, right? Higgs boson, leptons, those are particles. Atoms, right? So the particle makes you and me. Question: what controls the particle? It's called the field. Physics, they call it the unified field. Some physicists refer to it as zero-point energy field. It's the field. Got it? So now we know the field controls the particle. Here's what you got to know. You are the field. I am the field. Your awareness gives rise to particles. Whoa. Got that? Hey, hang on for a second. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, I said hang on for a second. You're the field. The field gives a particle what direction to become a physical reality. Okay, so now you know that. Here's the science now. What makes the field control particles? Emotions, feelings, all stored in the subconscious. When you have an emotion that's not in resonance with the field, such as not forgiving your parents, not forgiving yourself, not forgiving everybody else, your subconscious sees that as a protective mechanism. So it buries that deep down. That becomes a layer and it becomes heavy. It becomes trauma. Trauma clogs up the system. The system cannot interact with the particles to make them become and get you the money, etc. So there is the science. I just made it quite simple for you. Told you I bring the receipts. Neuroscience now knows this. Quantum physics now shows this. Everyone should know this, that emotions, they don't go away. They just transform and become different traumas. They will, if you have trauma, your subconscious will find a way to suppress it, but you act it out a different way. It doesn't disappear until you revise it, until you give it a new meaning. Then it becomes free. It dissipates and you become free. So when you have these traumas, they anchor you down more. You're not light. When you become light, you can now affect the field at a higher rate. This is the science why something simply as forgiving people and being prepared can make you very successful in your life. I told you I'd bring it in there for you. Do you understand this now? I think I made it quite simple, right? Right? So, okay, let's go deeper. So maybe you want to dive more. Okay, so why does emotion affect that field? Well, here's why. Because your nervous system is the channel that interacts with the field, and your emotions live in the nervous system. Emotions are energy in motion. That's why they call them emotions. They are the fuel that powers the particles. So yes, you don't look at traumas as traumas. You look at traumas and give them a new meaning as revision, as learning methods, as teaching tools. When you become aware of them, you change them and you let them go. But most people have a lot of trauma, but the main reason they have trauma comes from these three things: the people they interact with, their parents, and their self. That's all. 100% of all traumas come from those three things. I'll repeat it again. All trauma comes from the three things: parents, other people, and you. So if you want to kick out all the trauma, forgive your parents, forgive all the people that did wrong to you, and forgive yourself. Trauma's gone, man. Because the trauma has no more meaning to live. It doesn't have any existence of why it's there anymore. You've freed two things at the same time: yourself and the trauma. You've lightened your cells. Your cells now can vibrate more out into the field, and then you can get a lot of stuff back into your reality, and then you'll keep it now. All right, let me go deeper now. So why can I manifest these things still, but why I don't get to keep them, Mark? Because you said I could manifest without forgiving. So why does it work like that? Because here's again, let's do some science. Let me bring the receipts. Remember that the field is not human. The field doesn't operate like how you and I operate. It doesn't operate with emotions. Say, this is good or this is bad. The field operates with resonance. So your subconscious is the catalyst for the field, which is illogical. So your subconscious is not going to think and say, well, you know what? He did good enough. I'm just going to let him pass, and I'll give this to him to keep it, even though he has the trauma. Your subconscious will see that. Your subconscious is looking for harmony. It wants to see something that matches all the time. So even if it doesn't match, it'll give it to you, but it's going to take it away because it must maintain harmony. It's going to say, all right, here's the loan. I'm going to give you 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, and I'm coming back to collect it because it must meet harmony. It's going to say, all right, I'm going to give you this, but I'm going to see if you're going to become harmonious, if you're going to change. So when it doesn't see the change, it says, sorry, man, I have to maintain harmony. Boop, give me that back. I'm just making it simple for you to understand. However, now, when the field sees harmony, when it sees that you don't have trauma and you forgive, that's a signal to the field that everything is in resonance. So when you get what you want, you get to keep it because you're vibrating with the multiverse instead of against the field. So this is why you can get it, and this is why I'll take it away. So if you ever wonder why you get so much good stuff and then it goes all away, and you get it back and it goes all away, if you ever wonder why your life is so inconsistent, then you may want to analyze, are you forgiving the people around you? I have forgiven one person, so now what? Well, one don't count. It's three. You got to go 3 for 3 in this game. It can't go 1 for 3 or 2 for 3. You're still gonna lose. You have to be 3 and 0. 3 and 0 is the magic number. And people, it's quite easy to forgive people, man. It literally is. You've been duped. The reason you don't forgive people is because of your ego and the pride. What they've done to you, and you want to see revenge. Don't worry about all that stuff. The multiverse is a self-correcting code. Karma takes care of all that stuff. It's not your... I always say, thing with me, man, I learned my journey, and I learned this a lot. I learned something profound, and my higher self said to me, Mark, I gotta tell you a secret, man. And I said, what is it? He said, listen, it's not in your pay grade to hate on people who hate on you. It's not in your pay grade to pay them back. It's my pay grade to do that. He said, karma handles all stuff, man. You just move on, and you got to learn to forgive. That was the hardest lesson for me. But I had to do it, and I did it, and it worked out perfectly. So forgiving is quite easy. Here's how you forgive somebody. You rename the experience. If your parents did you wrong, here's the forgiveness thing. Well, you know what? My parents love me so much that they were teaching me this thing, but it was actually the wrong thing. My parents loved me so much that what they were teaching me were actually helping me to master my purpose. They were doing what they were supposed to do to help me, so I don't take it personal. Boom. Remapped it. My subconscious, I see it different. Oh, those persons that are hating on me so much and doing all that stuff, oh, you know what? I forgive them because they didn't know better. They're just making me stronger, more emotionally in tune to fulfill my purpose. They're actually the catalyst to help me grow. Oh, you know what? My haters are my best supporters because they're successfully watching me and they're giving me energy. Oh, they're imitating me. Oh, you know what? They're hating me because they can't have what I have or become who I can become. So you know what? I'm going to forgive them because they don't know. Boom, forgiveness. Myself, now that's the one that's the biggest one. How many people can forgive themselves? How do you forgive yourself? Here's how you forgive yourself. Oh, you know what? That's not the current Mark. That was a different mark, because every timeline, every second, I'm changing to a different person. So that person that did that, or I did that, I'm not gonna hold myself bad for that. That's okay. It's okay to be imperfect as a human being. Like, I got that. I'm gonna forgive myself. That's it. I forgive myself. Of course, you can forgive. I didn't say forgive them and then bring them back. I didn't say that. I said forgive them. You can love them from a distance. Yeah, you can forgive them, but you don't have to have them around you. All the people I forgive, I cut them off still. But I still love them from a distance. I still have empathy, but I sure as heck would never have them around me again. You know, I forgive, but I don't forget. It's a big difference. That was then, this is now. Every second, every moment, you are a different being. And your ego will remind you that you're the same person. You're not. Your cells right now, as we just have this little talk here, a few minutes here from now, your cells in your entire body, your atomic blueprint, it wasn't the same. You changed already. It's impossible for you to be the same person every nanosecond, every Planck second, because your cells are in a constant state of movement and adjusting. You're not the same person right now. 2 seconds ago, you're not the same person. And people don't understand this. Physics, science knows this. So once you know this knowledge, you can forgive yourself, because you're going to continue to make what you call mistakes. But you can forgive that and know that, okay, I'm doing the best I can with what's available to me. You know, people, we're three-dimensional. We're stuck in 3D, man. Of course, our natural state is high dimensions. We're outside. But we only can work with what we have. So we have to be forgiving to ourselves. We can't be perfect here. There's no perfection. Listen, there's no perfection in three-dimensional space-time. It's impossible to have perfection. The system isn't designed. You can only have perfection outside of the matrix, in the higher self. That's where perfection exists. Down here is you just work with what the best you have. So as a human being, as a being playing a human, I know this now. I know I'm not a human being. I know I'm a being playing a human. So it's so much easier to forgive, because I understand, like, hey man, this is the tool I have. This is the avatar suit I have. It's not the latest version. It's not the high definition version. It's a three-dimensional version. The high definition version's at home. I know where my higher self is outside. I know I got the latest model outside, so I'm not gonna trip. You know, you understand what I'm saying? I know this is the 3D, you know? This is the what? I got the HD. HD version. Highest 4K, 5K, 10K version. That's chilling already. That's good to go. This is the analog version I live in. So I'm in the analog bodysuit. I know, because I'm a being playing a human, so I'm cool with that. I easily forgive myself. Make sense? Good. All right. Well, that's the truth though. So if you're really ready to step it up and take to the next level, then you know where to find Mark. In school. A community that's changing lives. It's a movement. It's course-driven university school system. You come in there, you learn, you apply, you implement, you repeat, and you get results. That's how it works. All right. Knowledge without implementation is futile. Knowledge with implementation will take you to the stars and beyond. Keep doing it. And now you have some new knowledge. Please use it. Don't lose it. Happy manifesting. See you next time, and see you in school.